Okay, we were good friends. We were very good friends. We used to travel abroad and come back. Very good friends indeed. But then the political parties in Monrovia were not satisfied. The same people that went to Gambia and made Sawyer president turned around and said, no, that imported government or data holders. And true enough, 90% of the ministers was also PhD. If I call them here, they will laugh, they hear. So PhD. Data club. So they were now clamoring for an all-Liberian conference. So alas, an all-Liberian conference was agreed upon and was held at Hotel Africa. Before the votes could be cast or nomination could be made, Dr. Sawyer called me to his villa and said, come, Field Marshal. I went there to see him. He said, I want to still maintain the pattern that I brought from Gambia. I said, which pattern? He said, I am the interim president, Ronald Dix, the bishop is a vice president to me. So I want you to nominate him. If you nominate him, you who brought us here, we believe in your sincerity. You cooperated fully with the ECOWAS peace plan. So you will be the defense minister. You got a speaker position and other position, but you will be the defense minister if you should nominate Ronald Dix. So I agree. I came out. When I came out during the nomination, I told Bishop Dix, it was in your church, they massacred my people from Nimba. So go to your church and ask God to forgive the people's soul. You will never be evaporated here. So I nominated Peter Naga to the annoyance of Amos Sawyer. The relationship between me and Sawyer then, it started getting sour, saying he wanted this, and I took Naga. And even in the Ducal Palace mansion, many things that Dr. Sawyer was doing was done by Joseph Guano. He never ever allowed Peter Naga to come nearer to what he was doing, simply because I nominated him. And then the relationship, like I said, started getting sour. Dongo Yaro came in. When Dongo Yaro came in, the interim government had instigated Dongo Yaro to execute Konatele. So I was the next target. So they were trying to find every means to assassinate me. And so I started taking precautions. But one day I received a call from Dr. Sawyer to come to the Ducal to meet with him. So I said, okay, so I was going to the Ducal. When I got to Vital, citizens began to run from Monrovia. That is in 1990. 1991, Moses? 1991, that war? 91. Because Sawyer had put him to play a strategic plan to charge me for breach of ceasefire, to have the cause to kill me with the help of Dongo Yaro. So I saw people running from town coming. They said, General, I said, yeah, what happening? They said, don't go to town. They have put certain group of soldiers, AFL, workers in my way there. I said, but we all supposed to be in the camp? We all were in camp. If Sawyer had not called me, I won't be going there today. But what really is happening? Then I saw Tom Kamara. I told Tom Kamara, I said, okay, you are coming from Bushwa Island, so I said, okay, when you go to the Ducal, please tell Sawyer that he sent for me. But I hear that soldiers are taking position on Broad Street. So what could be happening? Tom Kamara left, he didn't come back. Then I sent one squad with arm. We were in camp, we were not disarmed. So I said one squad, and they opened fire on the squad. I said one platoon, fighting started. Then I said 3 battalion in town. My men were in town when the American ambassador called me and said, tell your men to disarm. We understand what is going on. We are told both parties to cease fire. We are told Sawyer to stop. We told Dongayaro to stop. Tell all your men to bring their guns here. Those of you can control. So we submitted our arms to the American embassy and they gave everything to ECOMO. The ones that went to BDC, ECOMO killed all of them. The group that they caught slavery here, they put them in a container. This new market the president opened right when we crossed the bridge. The container was there. That was a I think car park for the trucks. They put them in a container. One Nigerian soldier they call Hurricane. He got his own name called Konopatre. He put my men in a container and set RPG and burned them to death. Within that time, he made Catholic defense minister. Because I didn't do what he told me, so he made Catholic defense minister. We made formal complaint to the American embassy on how Sawyer killed our people and dumped them on the sea, and their bodies started floating to West Point. And that the Sawyer appointed Cassidy, may his soul rest in peace, and Gabriel Fangalo also, may his soul rest in peace, to investigate the massacre of our people. Our people brought Sawyer and he ordered peacekeeping force to kill them. In a letter he said, Commander-in-Chief. I'm sorry I don't have that letter today. But they burned them to death there after sending RPG on the container. The investigation we called for was never held. They grabbed my men, they put them in jail, humiliated them. I wrote the American embassy again, who appealed to the RC to tell ECOMO to release them from jail. My chief of staff all were in jail. We did not breach ceasefire. That ceasefire was designed as phantom coups are designed to eliminate people you don't want to see, so that ceasefire, that breach of ceasefire was designed by Amos Sawyer to kill my people and get rid of me. But that time, as I speak to you, they have blocked the Cowway Bridge. The Cowway Bridge. They blocked everywhere, no way for me because I was all the way in town. But Sawyer don't know God. God is great. How I left Monrovia to build my base. I called it for my base. Everywhere was black with tanks. But I called Dongayaro and Amos Sawyer and said, I'm back on base. They didn't know how I got there because the two were stationed right to Cowway Bridge. They don't know. They don't know.